Hello, my classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden. I am your Speed King. We're here to take a look at the Pegasus World Cup. It's the big race on Saturday, race number 12 in Hollandale, Florida. That's right, at beautiful Gulfstream Park. It's a field of 9 going a mile in the 8th. That's right. You know what it is. It's for 3 million shackles. And of course, you've seen this scene before. You know all the actors and you know the script. We're not going to take a bunch of time. We're just going to dial into the 9 right away. You've seen the scene before. World Cup, big race. Here we go. No commercials. Well, starting with the number 1 horse, and I think that is in order. The number 1 horse is the one and only. That's right, your Breeders' Cup Classic winner on November 6th at beautiful, right, Del Mar. Oh, it's Knicks Go, and it's Brad Cox and all his merry horses, all his big head horses. Well, Knicks Go don't need no introduction by your Speed King. A horse has 24 starts and 10 of them are wins. He's currently riding a 3-4 game winning streak. How can you knock that? You can't. He has a cool, I think it's $8.67 million and counting. The horse is by Panther. He is a 6-year-old, and you know what? Knicks Go don't run, he cruises. So again, obviously, you don't need your Speed King to give you Knicks Go. He's 6-5 on the morning line, and rightly so. Okay, he's down on the rail. He has Rosario up, the genius, and the speed figures are negative numbers all over the Theragraphs, all over the Raggersons. You need no introductions. He's only a cut below. That's right, Go Zapper and Dr. Fager. So Knicks Go obviously is a big, contender here and likely winner in the whole race. You've seen the scene before. He is strong, he is fast, and he is fit. And you know Brad Cox ain't playing for $3 million, and Rosario's not playing. So once again, from the rail, his speed figures are the best in the field by far. I know the other horses down there. We'll get to him shortly. But it's going to take some beating. But you don't need me to give you Knicks Go. This horse is strong, he's fit, he's ready, he's fast. He does what he does. Brad Cox and all his merry horses. He is strong. That's the number 1, Knicks Go. No introduction needed. The number 2 horse, well, Chess Chief, I don't know what's going on here. Here's a 6-year-old that has 30 starts, 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 4 thirds. Have been beaten by Knicks Go 3 starts back there at Churchill on October 2nd in the Lucan Classic Stakes. And he just got beat down by Knicks Go by 14 lengths. It was 44-1 with Jimmy Graham in the arm. The speed figures are a cut below or 3 or 4 cuts below. I mean, this horse, as Trevor would say, would have to sprout wings and any other kind of wings. But Ches Chief will not be doing anything in this race, not in my opinion. I mean, nothing about this horse I like. I know Dallas Stewart is the trainer, but we can throw the number 2 horse off the ticket for sure. Ches Chief. Well, Stilleto Boy, right? Stilleto Boy has 12 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 4 thirds for $541,000. Moger Jr. is our trainer of record. And of course, you have the Raging Cajun in the arm, one of my favorite all-time jocks. Behind who? Chris McCarron, Pat Day. Who we got? We got Kent DeSormo. I'm going to tell you something right now. Stilleto Boy is a 4-year-old making his 4-year-old debut. Off of a nice 3-year-old line, December 26th. He comes out of the Malibu behind that monster John Sadler has called Flightline. He did not disgrace himself. The pace figures in that race was flat out off the chain. Ran 3rd by 12 lengths, was no match for Flightline. I'm not even suggesting that a little bit here, okay? But this horse that's by Shackelford, Stilleto Boy, has some upside. This horse is coming off of a 34-day layoff, is returning. I love the horses on their 4-year-old debut, and the speed figures are in line here. If this horse steps forward and he's 20-1, I'm not telling you he's currently in the class of Knicks Go or Life is Good, but I'm telling you right now, Stilleto Boy at 20-1 is a nice value and long shot play in here. And you got the crafty Kent DeSormo up, okay? So again, I wouldn't toss this horse out too quickly as a long shot play. The number 3, Stilleto Boy. The number 4, well, just like Knicks Go, need no introduction by your SpeedKing. Life is Good, of course, has 6 starts, 5 wins, and 1 second. This horse has won over 85, 90% of his races, has ran first 5 times, second once. I mean, how you going to knock that? He has $1 million to his credit. He's buy into mischief. That classy Todd Pletcher is our trainer with them classy Italian suits. And you got IRAD or ERAD in the arms. Okay? So once again, this horse exit the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, went gate to wire on November 6th. The same day that Knicks Go won the Classic. So here you have 2 champions, okay? You have a 4-year-old making his debut, Life is Good, won the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. You can't shake a stick at it. The speed figure was good. Knicks Go, Breeders' Cup Classic winner, okay? So it looks like a match race. I don't need you to tell me that. You know that. I know that. This horse is 7-5. Knicks Go is 6-5. What are we doing here, right? So again, it's just pick your poison. Of course, this horse is extremely good. I love 4-year-olds making their debut, like I told you when I talked about Stilleto Boy. And this horse has every right to win this race. Now, let me just go out on a limb here. I don't think Knicks Go is going to get the lead here. I think Life is Good is just that good. Okay, I think he will get to the top, and I think Knicks Go is going to have to be patient and sit off behind him if he's to win this race. Unless Rosario do something that he don't typically do, the Paco Lopez thing, and push. But if a speed duel develops, there's going to be trouble in Bedrock. Okay, I do see Life is Good on the lead by himself, and Knicks Go sitting second. But again, needs no introduction by me at 7-5. You know the actors, you've seen the scene before. Life is Good, obviously, is a win contender and cannot be knocked by anybody. Life is Good is a serious horse. The number 5, Empty Tune, well, that's exactly what it is. This 6-year-old by Spangletown has 24 starts, 5 wins, 5 seconds, 5 thirds. Hey, Falcone Jr., not a bad trainer. Speaking of Paco, he is on top of this horse. Well, you're up against it here, Paco. Speed figures are horrible relative to the 2 big horses in this race. So Empty Tune should be just flat out empty. I expect this horse to do nothing in this race for sure. We're going to throw the number 5, Empty Tune, off the ticket. Well, here's the wise guy horse, Sir Winston. Sir Winston, 19 starts, 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 1 third. Mark Cassidy is hot as all get out down in Hollandale, Florida. And guess what? Gonzalez is in the arm. I'm not mad at him. You know, this horse is a synthetic horse. Ran and won grade 3 race last time at Woodbine. Is stepping up here. Speed figures are 2 ticks or 3 ticks below. I don't like Sir Winston here at all. So, I mean, all the people that likes this horse, I'm not mad at you. The number 6 is by Awesome again, okay, but would have to improve tremendously, this 6-year-old, in order to beat Life is Good or Knicks Go in here. Well, what do we have here? We have the number 7 horse, Title Ready. Title Ready has 28 starts, 5 wins, 6 seconds, and 5 thirds. Once again, Dallas Stewart. This horse's speed figure is just horrible. I don't know why Title Ready is even in this race. Maybe he's running for 3rd, 4th, 5th place money because it is the $3 million purse. But we can throw Title Ready right off the ticket for sure. And of course, here's another wise guy horse, the number 8 horse, Endorsed. I don't like this horse here. 23 starts, 4 wins, 6 seconds, and 4 thirds. Money making Mike Maker making money. Respily is in the orange. Speed figures is worse than the 7 horse Title Ready. So let's throw Endorsed off the ticket. And the last horse in the race is Commander, right? Well, Commander is 10 starts, very lightly raced 4-year-old by Street Boss, 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Have a bright future ahead of him. Mr. James Tanner is our trainer of record, and Leperoux is in the orange. But again, the bottom 3 horses, 7, 8, and 9, their speed figures are absolutely horrible, and to me, have no shot in this race at all. That's Title Ready, Endorse, or Commander, right? And if you want, you can throw Sir Winston's in it if you like. tonight from race horses 6, 7, 8, and 9, to me are just totally overmatched, as most are when you're talking about Knicks Go and Life is Good. So there is the field of 9. The race just isn't that strong. Obviously, you've seen the scene, you've seen the movies, you know the actors, and of course, you know what to do. You either like Life is Good, who is obviously a horse that can win. I think he's going to break to the top, and Knicks Go is going to have a tough time catching him. But Knicks Go will be off his flank and will be running, of course. Now, Knicks Go is a 6-year-old, very mature horse. Life is Good is a young horse still, for just turning 4. Okay, but both of these horses are very talented. So you're saying, what is it going to be, Mr. SpeedKing? Well, if I had to take a pick, obviously it would be Knicks Go from the rail, and of course Life is Good is just as good. But I'm going to look for a long shot playing here. That's what I said. I mean, again, of course Knicks Go and Life is Good are the horses to beat. But I believe Stilleto Boy has a great shot at getting in the money and completing the try of the exactor. This horse has tremendous upside to me. I have no idea why Stilleto Boy is 20-1. He will be my long shot play in here. I don't have to tell you about the 2 big horses. But again, this horse hasn't won a bunch, but I think there's a lot of upside. He is by Shackelford, 12 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 4 thirds. Moger, trainer is okay. Don't win a whole bunch, but I do like the fact that Kento Sormo was in the yards. This horse ran behind Flightline, didn't challenge him at all, but came out with a beautiful speed figure. If Stilleto Boy improves any, I think he can hit the board, and that's where I'm going to lean here. Again, I would obviously use Life is Good and Knicks Go first, second, like that, but I need to make some value in here. That's what this is about, and I'm going to go ahead and use Stilleto Boy as my long shot play and possibly an upset, and it would be a huge upset. I would even be shocked if that happened. But again, this race is kind of a match race here, obviously. You don't need me to tell you that. So again, I think Life is Good is going to get to the top, and Knicks Go is going to sit off his flank. It could very well be a match and a duel, but I'm not throwing Stilleto Boy off the ticket here. I will be using him in my exactas and tries, and if he somehow stumbles by the 2 big horses, that would be some feat. Okay, so obviously the horse to beat here is Knicks Go and Life is Good. I'm going to take a long shot in this race and have a little fun in the race. I'm looking for value. I'm going to take Stilleto Boy as a possible exactor and trifactor to make some money in this race for sure. So there is your World Cup, $3 million. It's a 2-horse race. The way that it looks, you don't need me to give you either one of those horses. Okay, so I'm not going to uncover some genius idea here, but I do like Stilleto Boy, and that will be my long shot, and that's where I will lay my money on a 20-1, and hopefully he stays at 20-1. I wouldn't have never made this horse 20-1 on the morning line. So who am I taking? I'm taking Stilleto Boy as a long shot in my exotic plays, obviously with Knicks Go, and who else? Life is Good. We like Stilleto Boy as a long shot value play in here. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you're going to play this thing with a 6-5 and a 7-5, which is absolutely no value. I'm going to use Stilleto Boy, as I said, the number 3. Let me know what you think. Stay classy as always. In the description, you will see our disclaimer, and most of all, we have a bunch of other races that we can look at on Saturday. This race looks like a walkover. We're taking the value. We're taking the number 3, Stilleto Boy. I'm never afraid. Stay classy, folks. If they go low, you know what to do. You keep it 100. You go high, as I wear my Seattle Slew shirt. Stay classy, y'all.